What's up, gamers? I have 4 fictional universes from comic books, and today we're going to go over which ones I think are some of the best ones to live in, and which ones I think are poopy, stinky, and you should not want to ever be in those universes at any circumstance ever because they suck. And I'm going to be basing my opinion off of the comic book versions of these universes, specifically the mainline continuity, starting off with the DC universe. Now, this one may come as a surprise to a lot of people, but I think the DC universe is hands down one of the best universes to live in. I mean, just think about it. Your chances of survival in this universe are far better than some of the other ones, because one of the top superheroes in this universe is a dude with no superpowers who dresses like a bat. If a martial arts furry can take down planetary level threats, I think that I should be fine in this universe. He literally has a whole family that he's trained that also does the same exact stuff that he does, and they're still alive, so
But there's like an alien invasion in Metropolis every weekend.
yeah, but they also have Superman, who can literally solo any alien threat by himself. So, I mean, that guy's basically a god, and he's literally like a Boy Scout. He's the most morally good person that could have that power set. This universe has some of the strongest, most OP superheroes known to man. Green Lanterns. There's a whole ton of Green Lanterns in this universe. There's a bunch of Flashes in this universe. They can run faster than the speed of light. They can time travel. And even if you did die in this universe, there's so many ways to bring people back from the dead. There hasn't really been any major character that has permanently died off in the DC universe. Just throw that bitch in the Lazarus pit, man. You know, bring him back, you know, use some magic or some shit. And if all else fails, just become a villain, because the heroes in this universe almost never kill. I don't know what it is with the DC universe, but they have like a no killing policy. Like barely any of their heroes will ever kill someone unless it's really necessary. And last but not least, guys, let's be honest, this is the main reason why this is the best universe to live in. DC got them baddies, bro. I'm telling you right now. My girlfriend's probably gonna kill me. That is, if she even watches this video. I know, right? She doesn't watch every single one of my videos. That's unbelievable. That's unbelievable. What a fake fan. You guys wouldn't do that to me, right? You wouldn't be such a fake fan as to watch my videos and not even be subscribed. I mean, that's just... Bruh. 76%? Are you serious?
It would be so awesome. It would be so cool.
Please subscribe to my channel so I can hit that gold play button. I have self-confidence issues. The second best universe to live in would probably be the Marvel universe. Now, the reason why this is below DC is because Marvel has significantly weaker superheroes. Alien with godlike powers, or soldier with slightly enhanced human physicality who throws a frisbee. Warrior goddess princess, or a Russian spy woman. Like, bro.
So, what's your superpower?
Kicking.
Shut your bitch ass. Someone come in there and shoot your...
Superman can essentially solo the entire Marvel roster. Not only that, but the heroes in the Marvel universe are constantly fighting with each other. Like, they can't even get their own shit together. One of the strongest heroes in this universe is often a dangerous threat and has a hard time controlling himself. So much so that the other heroes launched his ass into outer space because they got tired of dealing with him.
Like, imagine the Hulk just randomly gets mad and
throws a car and it just fucking smashes me into a brick wall.
Like, I'm not trying to live in a universe where that's a possibility. If these are the kind of heroes that are protecting me, then I would much rather live in the DC universe, where Superman will fly down to my house and make me a cup of coffee because my coffee machine stopped working. And low-key, this universe is so shit that even if you miraculously got superpowers in this universe and used them for good, the general public would still find a way to shit on you. For example, Spider-Man. Spider-Man has been spotted posing with 2 young children. Now, personally, I think that's very weird. It appears that he's trying to groom and recruit young children into joining his secret spider cult. I mean, why else would this child be wearing your uniform, Spider-Man? Do you care to explain yourself? And also the X-Men. No one appreciates the heroes in this universe. Like, imagine being born a mutant. There's a possibility that you could end up looking like an alien or a monster, and then you'd have to live the rest of your life in the sewers because the Marvel universe is filled with mutant-hating racists. So let me get this straight. There's this thing called the X gene in the Marvel universe, which activates mutations in humans, and you're telling me You could look like a Giga Chad model and have amazing, super cool, awesome superpowers at the same time. Or you just look like a disgusting creature with nothing. You can't do anything special. You just look gross. Your mutant ability is just being ugly, so basically just living normal life. Oh wait, my bad guys, she actually does have powers. It's X-ray vision. Wow, this universe sucks ass. This is a mutant, and this is also a mutant. And you're telling me that they're both gonna face the same levels of discrimination? Bruh. Disgusting mutant. Oh, I hate mutants. I treated them too harshly. I think we should give them a second chance. I just don't get why they hate mutants more than the other superhumans within the Marvel Universe, considering they're basically exactly the same. The only difference is the mutants were born with their powers. People in the Marvel Universe really be nitpicking and finding any little thing they can hate people for. It's almost like the world we live in now, except I'd have to worry about being
killed by a random alien invasion while I'm crossing the street.
Because the Avengers suck ass compared to the Justice League.
Also, like 99% of the Marvel heroes live in New York, so if you don't live anywhere near that area, hey, good luck, buddy. Meanwhile, the Justice League has a headquarters in space with teleporters that allow them to access various locations on Earth. Like, I'm not even a DC glazer, and I've known all of these facts, but the more I talk about the Justice League, the cooler they sound. The heroes in this universe are also much more likely to kill, which depending on how you see it could be a good or a bad thing. So just heads up, if you wanted to do crime in this universe, you might get murdered by the Punisher. Also, if you died in this universe, there's a good chance that you're never coming back, because there have been quite a few major characters who have died permanently in the Marvel Universe. Gwen Stacy, Goliath, the original Captain Marvel. Next up we have the universe, and this universe is easily the worst universe to live in. If you're not a Viltrumite, you might as well pack it up. Like, you might as well just hide in a corner and curl up into a ball and accept that you're gonna die. All of the heroes in this universe are sorry as hell. So even if you did miraculously gain powers in this universe, you're still fucked. Special shout out to Duplicate for being the most dumbest and most annoyingest bitch in the entire series. You have probably one of the most useful powers, yet somehow you use it in the dumbest way possible. Instead of arming your clones with weapons, you decide your best course of action is to keep throwing yourself at the enemy, who can literally tear through you like tissue paper. Also, Immortal is a loser and I hate him. Like, you theoretically bagged the best girl possible because you can just have an infinite harem of her, and you're still a swagless dweeb. Like, there's no saving your character, man. The only dude who can stand a chance against any threats is Invincible, but even then, this dude just gets his ass beaten countless times. The world is just constantly ravaged by planetary threats in this universe. You could be chilling on the train, and then the next second you're just turned into mashed potatoes. And technically, yes, while this is the most peaceful and happy place to live in by the end of the comic storyline, that happens like 500 years later. So you'd have to survive up until that point. And even if you somehow made it 500 years later, you would have to live with all of that emotional and mental scarring from all of the world-ending events that you've survived. Last but not least, we have the Boys universe. Now, I know earlier I said I was going to be basing all of this off of the comics, but for one, who actually read the Boys comics? And two, the comic storyline is horrible. I much prefer the TV show, and basically that's the only one people are familiar with. So for this one, I'm going to be basing it off of the TV show universe. Now, I would say this is the second worst universe to live in, because even though it mirrors the shit-ass reality we currently live in, at least it's far safer than the Invincible universe. Now, while all of the heroes in this universe are evil and corrupt, at least I won't have to worry about world-ending threats because those don't exist in this universe. The only thing I'd have to worry about is getting killed by a soup on accident, but as long as I maintain a normal life, I should relatively be safe. The only big problem with this universe is that there's no pros to living in it at all. because even if you did somehow get Compound V and get superpowers, you would be controlled by a corporation and you would be surrounded by terrible people. Like, honestly, this universe is no better than the one we're living in now. The superheroes in this universe are essentially just rich elites that we have in reality right now. So, and the supes are just as, if not freakier, than the rich people we have in our society today.
Blow A train.
What? I'm not kidding. Go over there, pull out A-Train's
And blow him. Sex is just a spectrum, right, bro? God.
You know, honestly, you know what? Honestly, this might actually be the worst universe. I take it back. Invincible over this universe, because at least that universe has a happy ending. This one sucks. I mean, this is just the reality we live in now. If I had to get chosen to be isekai'd in any of these universes, yeah, I'm not choosing the boys.
Blow A-Train.
Fuck it. I'll take my chances in the Invincible universe, man.